So now you've forsaken the spirit and the promises, the prophecy that God told us. The book of Acts chapter 2, the day of Pentecost, they received the strength, and Peter stood up. He proclaimed the message of God, and the people at that time, they also understood the word. 3,000 people that moment repent to accept Jesus as their personal savior. You can only speak. God bless you for watching us every day, subscribing, liking our video, for your contributions, your questions that you've been asking us. We know for sure that you're looking good. And that this lockdown, this coronavirus, it's going to work for you. You don't worry, stay tuned. There's a greater impact and a greater change on the way coming, and our God is able to supply all your needs according to his own riches. So God knows the reason why this virus is viral. We just wait. Something good is about to come. I'm here to speak to you 5 most important things that the nation needs to know. The nations are struggling to know. 5 things that the whole world are struggling to know. 5 things that individuals are struggling and need to know. We're here to speak with you 5 things that family members are supposed and struggling to know. 5 things that politicians are supposed to know. 5 things that churches are supposed to come to consensus, are supposed to understand. 5 major things in life that will push you to your destination, that where you came from. I'm here to speak to you 5 things that you need to judge in life, that you need to go according to it. There are 5 things in our life that we need to remember every day in our journey of life. That these 5 things are the most important, that if you don't get it, if you don't come to realization of it, you lose and fail in life. What are the 5 things? 1, who you are. The question, that 5 questions, that the first question is, who am I? Who am I is one of the most important questions that companies, businesses, politicians, families, countries, the whole world is searching for and need to know that who you are. Who am I? The book of Matthew chapter 16 verses 13 says that Jesus Christ one day called his disciples. He asked them, what do people say am I? The disciple continued saying, people say you're Elijah, people say you are one of the prophets, Jeremiah and other stuff. But Peter, full of the Holy Spirit, stood on his feet, spoke to Jesus that you are the Son of God. You need to know who you are in life. Point number 2, that a question you need to ask yourself every day is, where do I come from? Your source, where you are from, where you are coming from, where you were before coming here. And the next question you need to ask yourself when it comes to destiny and when it comes to success, when it comes to life, you need to ask yourself, where do I come from? Any Christian knows that our origin, our place that we were was in heaven, and now we are in earth. A certain guy of mine told me, a pastor of mine said, I know myself, and I know that I come from the sperms of my dad. He said, wow. Some people think they are the sperms of their dad. I want to tell you that you have a place that you come from. The third point you should know is, you ask yourself, where am I now? The place that you are now, you're supposed to ask yourself, You are supposed to ask yourself where you are now. That you are in a family where you are in a country, you are in Ghana, where you are in Cote d'Ivoire, where you are in America, where you are in US, where you are in Canada, where you are in London, where you are in Australia, where you are in Kumasi, where you are in Accra, where you are in Sashi. So the next question that the whole world, companies, businesses, businessmen, politicians are supposed to ask themselves is where are we in this destination? Where have we become? Where do we live now? That's the next question. The point number 4 is what can I do? That's what can I do? If you ask yourself that a question that what can I do, that means that you are searching for something to do. If it comes to your mind about things that you can do, that means that you want to do something. And if you want to do something, you will be able to do it. Until you come to ask yourself, what can I do? You will never yield something. But when it comes to understand and ask yourself, what can I do? You will definitely do something. So the next question is, what can I do? The 5th point is, where am I going? You see, everybody has a place to go. Human beings are placed on timer. We use time in our life. We need to go according to the time God has scheduled us to. Anybody has a day to die. Anybody has a destination to reach before he dies. Anyone has a place he or she is going. Let me tell you something. Christians, we all know that we will die and go to heaven. That we are all going to heaven. Under this sun, where are you going? That your destination, that your vision. The difference between vision and purpose. Vision will let your purpose come to pass. Vision will let what you are aiming for, you design for, will come to pass. So where are you going? That's the question you need to ask yourself now. If you come to know who you are, where you come from, where you are now, what you can do, you need to ask yourself, where are you going? People are dying, people are dead, and people are dying without yielding nothing. People have great visions, but they did nothing before they died. Why? Because they didn't know where they were going. For me, I have come to know where I am going. In life, if you fail to know your destination, if you fail to know where you need to reach in life, if you fail to know where you need to be tomorrow, we need to be 3 days from today, need to be the next year, the next 2 years, you will definitely fail. Success is printable. You need to predict success. You need to predict success. You need to predict what you want tomorrow, what you want next year. When you are able to predict success will yield itself, will come to your gates. Don't forget, if success is predictable, then failure is also predictable. So if you are able to predict your success, failure will come. No legend, no man under the sun, no man, you come to ask yourself, no man thought to become poor. No man desired to become poor. But poverty is one of the satanic weapons that fights success. The first enemy to success is not failure. Let me tell you something. Failure is an enemy to success, right? But the first enemy to success is not failure. So what is the first enemy to success? The first enemy to success is success itself. And the second enemy to success is failure. Everybody wants to be successful in life. And success and failure is one of the projects, some of the projects of God. God created success and he created failure. So failure is a successful job, successful work done of God's activities. That means that in failure there is success. That means that God created failure not just to let people to fail, but to let people to succeed. God created failure and he was okay that I've created failure, not because failure to fight against people, but failure to give lessons to people to succeed in life. Life will only give you something that you want, something that you're praying for, something that will support your life, only in a condition. What's the condition? The condition is when you give success an input, he will give you outputs. When you give life input, life will give you outputs. When you don't give life what he is expecting, he will never give you what you want. Remember that. So if you want to prosper in life, don't go for anything. Don't do things that will hurt you. No, it's just you input something in life, and the next day he will bring you the output. Life is there as a processor to process all information that you give him. So if you give life today, if you give a negative thought to life today, he will give you a negative output. If you know where you are going, where your destination, you always give positive thought to life, so that you will yield a positive outcome for you. Where do you want to be next year? Are you broke today? Are you suffering from something today? It is not just because you can't plan. You can plan well, but to invest your plan in life is one of the greatest problem. You've not come to know where you belong to, where you are. You are in a system where you need to do things yourself. No one will do it for you. So where I am now, I am in a stage that I need to do anything myself. Where do I come from? I come from a place where destiny, where success, where anything I need has been given to me. Because read the book of Ephesians, the Bible says that we were there before the foundation of this world. Read the Bible, he said, my God will supply all your needs. He said, he has blessed us with all spiritual blessings. The Bible says that God has blessed us with all spiritual blessings. So we are not now going to be blessed with the blessings. So if you ask me, if you tell me God bless you, I ask you, what kind of blessing are you talking about? Are you talking about the blessings that God has blessed me already? So I come from a place that I carry anything that I need. 90% of what you need in life is in you. It takes God to do the 10%. Don't you understand? So what can I do in life? I can only do what I have. If I am a singer, I can only sing. If I'm a preacher, I can only preach. You can't do what you don't have. You can't do what you don't desire. So what can I do under this earth? I can do what I am born to do. So my man, my woman, I'm going to preach to you. I'm going to speak to you today. That start doing something for your own. Start preparing yourself for a specific task. Go out and get a task. Sit before the task. Meditate on the task. Do it. You can do it. I tell you can do it. Yes. Because you carry all the equipment, tools, all the acquisition skills that you need to do it. It is in you. The only thing is go and let it be explored. I know that you are born for a purpose. You are not born to broke. You are not born to fail. You are not born to lose life. You are born for a greater portion in life. But life will only fail you when you fail him. Because life is always demanding something from you. So he will only fail you when you fail him. Where are you going? Where do you come from? Who are you? Where are you now? And what can you do? You are a bona fide property of God. You can do something great. You can impact the world. The world needs you. Do something. You can't be a legend without information, without learning, without guiding skills and acquisition. But you are a legend too. God didn't create anyone to be poor. He didn't create anyone to be a lay person. He created everyone for a specific thing. So go set for the specific thing that God created you for. And the next year, your life will never be the same. After searching, try to do something. Know where you are going. Prepare a place that I want to be here next year. I want to be here next 2 years. No matter the case be, although I am from a family that are broke, although I am from a family that witches and wizards are perfect, their witches and wizards are special in my family. When one specialist in witches and wizards, my family is one of the people that produce specialists in witches and wizards. Yes, you are in such family, but still you are greater than them. He who is in us is greater than what's in the world, and Jesus in you, the hope of God. Move on. Your life will never be the same. See you in the next video. God bless you. This is your prophet, Emmanuel Osei Jesse Brain, founder leader of Living House Gospel Church International. Love you more. Bye bye.
My heart on fire, make me a shining light, set my soul